Hello everyone, my name is Braden, this is Airless Quill 9, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the Ankheg, and the burrowing insectile predators that inhabit forests and grasslands. The 2024 Monster Manual has a slightly revised version of the Ankheg that we are going to talk about. So let's first discuss what the Monster Manual tells us about them. This art provided to us by D'Amico Cava is a depiction of what an Ankheg might look like. These oversized insects called Ankhegs burrow close to the surface, creating sprawling underground labyrinths. From these tunnels, they burst forth to dissolve and devour smaller creatures using their acid-dripping mandibles and spray digestive enzymes on their prey. Ankhegs are the bane of farmers whose grazing livestock are easy prey for these monsters. Many Ankhegs hunt alone, but those in places with ample food might collect in nests of several dozen and threaten whole towns. Ankheg nests can be challenging to wipe out unless the monster's tunnels are cleared out and their eggs destroyed. Ankheg tunnels are roughly cylindrical and are often littered with the remains of Ankheg meals and subterranean treasures. Roll on or choose a result from the Ankheg Tunnel Discoveries table to discover what might be found in an Ankheg's tunnel. This table has 8 options on it, which can be resolved by rolling a d8, and the options available are that inside the Ankheg tunnel is either a tunnel that extends into the Underdark, a buried ruin or grave exposed by the tunnel, a cluster of 1d4 fresh Ankheg eggs that can be broken and used as vials of acid, a dead Ankheg and evidence of a deadlier subterranean predator, a piece of Ankheg carapace usable as a shield, a pouch with 2d4 gold or 2d6 gold pieces near a puddle of acid, a stray farm or woodland animal, and finally a vicious mauled scarecrow. Now, the Ankheg stat block has seen a minor amount of changes, but we will discuss them in this video. The Ankheg is a large monstrosity which is unaligned. It has an armor class of 14, an initiative of +0 or a static initiative score of 10. It has hit points equal to 45, which is the average of 60, 10 plus 12. Its speed is 30 feet. It has a burrow speed of 10 feet. For its ability scores, it has a strength of 17, a dexterity of 11, a constitution of 14, an intelligence of 1, a wisdom of 13, and a charisma of 6. It has no saving throw proficiencies. For senses, it has dark vision of 60 feet, tremor sense of 60 feet, and a passive perception of 11. It knows no languages, and it is a challenge rating 2 creature, which gives it 450 experience points and a proficiency bonus of +2. The Ankheg has a new trait called the Tunneler trait. This allows the Ankheg to burrow through solid rock at half its burrow speed and leave a 10-foot diameter tunnel in its wake. And for actions, the Ankheg has 2 options. It has a bite attack, which is a melee attack roll, +5 to hit. It makes the attack roll with advantage if the target is grappled by the Ankheg. The bite has a reach of 5 feet, and on a hit, it deals 2d6 +3 slashing damage, plus 1d6 acid damage. If the target is a large or smaller creature, it has the grappled condition with an escape DC of 13. The second action that it has is the spray or acid spray. It is a recharge of 6, a dexterity saving throw, DC 12, each creature in a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide line. On a failure, any target in that line will take 46 acid damage, and on a success, they take half damage. As for what has exactly changed in this stat block, The only real changes are that the Ankheg does not have a reduced armor class while prone. It used to have a armor class of 11 while prone, which was unique to it. It had reduced hit points of 39. That's because the old Ankheg had a constitution score of 13 instead of 14. And the old Ankheg did not, in fact, have the Tunneler trait, so that is entirely new to its stat block. Other changes are that the Acid Spray has had its damage increased from 3d6 to 4d6, and the DC has actually gone down from 13 to 12 in the new stat block. Overall, these changes are pretty minor. The Ankheg may slightly be more of a threat with these increased hit points and increased acid spray damage. So overall, it looks like the Ankheg may have gotten just a tiny bit more powerful to combat players. The Ankheg is a very interesting creature. I myself have fought it in multiple campaigns. It really functions more as a group attacker. Parties of multiple Ankhegs are much more interesting to combat, while a random rogue Ankheg might be less of a threat for you to encounter in the wild. Overall, though, Ankhegs are pretty interesting creatures, and they do pose a significant threat with their grappling techniques and their acid spray, which deals a nice amount of damage. All in all, the Ankheg is a pretty interesting creature, and feel free to use it in your games if you so wish. I've used it before, and so have many DMs that I've played under, and it's a pretty unique monstrosity to use in your campaigns. It can pack a threat, especially if you're fighting multiple groups of them. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'm going to be going through every monster in the 2024 Monster Manual, so keep an eye out for these videos as they drop. The next one that we are going to look at is the Arcanoloth, so keep an eye out for that. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. See you later.